Parents of state school students are the big winner out of the Victorian budget. This is Treasurer Tim Pallas' 10th budget, and his big ticket item is a $400 payment per child for every state school student to help pay for textbooks, electronics, any of the things that might be hurting the cost of living for students at this time. One of the losers is the sick pay guarantee. This was an initiative introduced under Premier Daniel Andrews, which promised to provide sick leave for casual workers. It has struggled to attract enough support for the scheme, and now it's being cancelled. So those casual workers who had hoped to benefit from that won't be able to anymore. Tim Pallas did say that he hoped this budget would be about making cost of living issues better for families, while also being sensible and disciplined.
I stand here today to deliver the Victorian budget 2024-25. Times are tough for many Australians.
One thing that's looking at cost of living is $8 million to help address rental stress. But on the other side of the housing equation is the government's going to put $700 million into its first home owner scheme, which is essentially a shared equity scheme where the government goes halves or tries to help you with your deposit. But that $700 million payment is the end of the scheme. At a state level, the federal government is going to step in the next 2 years. So the state government is only providing that funding until the Commonwealth gets their act together. Another big loser from the budget is Airport Rail. Tim Pallas has revealed that they're now expecting a 4-year delay on that project, which is essentially the never-ending project now. It was initially forecast to be about 2 years from the last time we heard about it. A hospital above Arden is also a big loser. That's no longer going to be above the Metro Tunnel station there. It's going to be co-located somewhere else, but the electromagnetic interference from the trains means they can't put all the specialist medical equipment there. On the topic of projects, you're going to see a slew of infrastructure upgrades to schools, transport projects, and even in the health sector pushed back so the government can manage its debt profile. So we're seeing things that were meant to be delivered in the next year or two might be pushed back out to 3 or 4 years to help manage those costs.